We now know the identity of the U.S. soldier accused in the massacre of 16 Afghan civilians, and we know he's back on U.S. soil to await formal charges in the murders. Whit Johnson is in Washington with the latest. And Whit, good morning to you.
Rebecca, good morning. 38-year-old Staff Sergeant Robert Bales arrived at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas late last night. Originally from Ohio, he was a father, a decorated war hero, now facing justice here in the U.S., not in Afghanistan, where the alleged atrocities occurred.
On an Air Force cargo jet, he touched down at Kansas City International Airport under heavy security. While in custody at Fort Leavenworth during the investigation, Staff Sergeant Robert Bales will be held in pretrial confinement. Here, he'll undergo an extensive physical and psychological exam.
No, I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked.
A good guy got put in the wrong place at the wrong time.
In his hometown of Lake Tapps, Washington, neighbors still can't believe the 11-year veteran is accused of mass murdering 16 Afghan civilians. An incident that now threatens to undermine the U.S. war effort.
He was always happy guy, full of life. I really wouldn't expect it.
But court documents show Bales once completed 20 hours of anger management treatment for an assault case that was later dropped. His attorney says he joined the Army inspired by the horror of 9/11. Serving 3 tours in Iraq, Bales was injured twice. A head injury from a vehicle rollover, and another that required surgery, costing him part of his foot. His latest tour in Afghanistan was his 4th, a trip he reportedly didn't want to make. At Fort Lewis McChord, where Bales' wife and 2 children are staying for their protection, military officials promised answers.
We have a tradition of doing what's right, and we'll do it in this situation too, as we find out and get to the bottom of the situation.
In 2009, Bales spoke with a military publication about a major battle he was part of while serving in Iraq. He said, quote, "I've never been more proud to be part of this unit than that day. We discriminated between the bad guys and the non-combatants. I think that's the real difference between being an American as opposed to being a bad guy." Bales' attorney is painting him as the victim, a battle-fatigued soldier who had just seen too much. Rebecca.
Whit Johnson in Washington. Thank you, Whit.